right, welcome back to Don't Table Flip Round 5, streaming another game. I'm Adam, and joined once again by Brady.
Hello.
So we've got Round 5, Asgard versus Wakanda. This is Zach Cohen playing Asgard, and Brandon Abramson playing Wakanda. Very good. Both of these players, very good. Um, and we're got Scoundrels and Scrolls today, so locked in at 20 threats. And on the left side, we've got Zach, and he is playing from top to bottom. We've got who's that on top of the size 5? That's Jane Foster.
Yeah, we
Uh,
got Jane Foster,
mhm.
the mighty hero of Asgard.
The Mighty Thor is Jane
The
Foster.
mighty Thor. That's what it was.
I think right below, kind of hard to see in the shadow, is Spectacular Spider-Man, just south of Jane. Then we've got
hmm
Bill in the middle, Thor 2 right there, and then is that Wong kind of by himself,
Yeah, that's just Wong hanging out.
just hanging out by that bottom left scoundrel. Over on the right, we've got Wakanda. We've got a Shang-Chi hidden behind that cool pillar, the Danger Room X-Men pillar up there. And who's next there? Is that Okoye? And then
Yeah,
Black. Hmm.
we got Black Panther followed by M'Baku, and then all the way by his lonesome on the bottom is Mr. Namor with a time gem.
Yes, very cool stuff. Um, yeah, so this is before we get the video started. This is Don't Table Flip. It's a brewery event here in Austin, Texas. That we put on. It was a great time, 30-player 6-round event, and you should come to the next one. If you want to see more images about it, just go to don'ttableflip.com and we'll post up when we get the next one scheduled. So come join us.
Yeah.
All right, should we dive into this video? So players have deployed. Oh, I think we forgot tactics cards actually. Really quick, Zach on the left. He's bringing Odin's Blessing, Patch Up, Brace, Warpath, and Rainbow Bridge. And on the right, Wakanda is bringing Brace for Impact, Wakanda Forever, Spirit of Wakanda, Recalibration Matrix, and Sacrifice. Lots of good cards. All right, here we go.
All right.
Let's see. Brandon Wakanda has Prio, so I think Brandon is figuring out who he wants to activate first. And I guess checking to see where Jane can go.
He's, yeah, trying to find her threat ranges.
Oh, I wonder if he's thinking, like, because this is a scroll, so they're kind of hard to see on the Danger Room map. The scrolls kind of blend in. But there's one on the very top and the very bottom center, and then two of them right kind of in the middle, just off center, next to that middle scoundrel.
Yeah,
And
I believe Brandon didn't put Namor at the top because that like large square vending machine looking size pillar
mm-hmm.
blocks the like uh, long move medium
There's
base
no
safe
safe grab
grab.
there, yeah. And what's interesting, he has Namor down here for the safe grab, but I wonder if I was thinking he might not grab with it because maybe like was Wong just gonna go get it, but he did end up getting the safe grab. Let's
Yeah,
see if he
good old
gets
battle
pushed.
long.
Yeah, Battle Wong. Yeah, I know people have been liking like Time Gem Namor, and I wasn't sure with Wakanda if it was regular Namor or Time Gem Namor. Uh,
So this one is time gem, which I've not seen Brandon use the time gem part of it too much, but the threat of like a constant charging
I do like that.
Namor every round is always like
Hmm.
super spooky. Gets Asgard in there,
Yeah.
damage reductions and their Odins.
Yep. And now he's picked up, and Namor's just safely on a scoundrel, ready to stagger people next turn.
That fiend.
Is this yeah? This is Bill. All right, going to go that get that top scoundrel and face off against Wong.
Does he make it?
I Zach's like,
Zach answered our question.
he's like, if I don't make it, there's something wrong with the mat, which is
I'm
great.
not the problem. The game is
I
the
mean, to be
problem.
fair, both of us have played Zach and Brandon many times. These are all our
Yeah.
locals, and I've seen this bill moved by Zach many times, and so I know it definitely makes it.
Yeah, to know if Bill it needs to be like a hair off of medium or if he's a hair too close to the center line, can't Get the side scroll.
Yeah, yeah. All right, looks like we have a Black Panther going up to get the close scroll.
Yeah.
See if he moves. And Brandon just reminding Zach, or I guess declaring it, that he is in Baku leadership for this game.
Hmm. Yeah, and Baka leadership is on attacks. If you have a wild in the roll, you can turn one dice into a hit, one of your dice into a hit. And the other part of leadership is if you are on a objective and you would be pushed, you can roll a die and on a crit wild or shield, not to be pushed. Very useful against the all this Thor 2 hero
Mm-hmm.
of Midgard nonsense, just throwing hammers,
Yeah.
pushing people around.
And then what is that? Wong just went up and got sitting on a scoundrel and meditating.
So he meditated, passed a power to Thor 2, and then yeah, just walks it back
Oh, yep,
scoundrel.
yep. Makes sense. All right. What is
So now
Shang-Chi
whichever
heading up to do? It's funny. I've been playing Shang-Chi and Midnight Suns too much. I'm like, oh, you just do a Midnight Suns bump and then kick him. It's like you get there, no problem. Like, oh wait,
that's the natural way Shang plays
yeah,
all the time, right? That's how it goes.
yeah. Looks like he's just gonna sit on the point. Yep, sitting on a point.
I think so. It keeps the charge possibility online for next round.
Mm-hmm. And Spider-Man heading to the middle. I think there's still a scroll there, right? So is he gonna?
Th-
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna go to be on a scoundrel and pick up the scroll.
I think this one might be Spider-Man going to backstop himself.
Ah,
Oh, oh okay, he grabbed it. Never mind.
yeah, he's grabbing the scroll, and if he gets pushed here, it's a little sad for him because then Baku can get a good hit. We'll see.
Yeah, and Bakken and Okoye can just give him a good smack.
Yep,
Ah.
looks like he's good.
Uh,
Yep.
I did finally win my own Spectacular Spider-Man after selling it to Zach a year ago,
So
and
that
then
is your spectacular Spider-Man on the table.
that
Or used
legally
to be.
was my Spider-Man, and then I won a separate Spider-Man from this event
Nice.
in the raffle. So I'm back to being full core bucks.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I tried very hard to get that raffle.
That's very funny. Yeah, the raffle prize is breaking apart a core box when you're trying to have raffle prizes for everybody in an event is really cool because there's a lot of people that didn't want to buy the core boxes but they want a model, and so yeah, I think people were pretty happy to score the one model they wanted out of the core box in a few cases.
That does feel pretty cool. It's like I don't
Hmm.
want to buy a box. I just want Ultron.
Yeah. All right. So it looks like Thor's going up and is eyeing an attack on Koye. Let's see.
Yeah, just throwing some big hammers, hoping for
So,
wild hit to push her away, and then probably just pounce on her if
yeah,
that all
so,
occurs.
yeah, roll 7 dice. Not a bad thing.
It's just do it normal. It's
Yeah,
fine.
just roll it. All right. Sending 5 at Okoye.
Oh,
All right, Okoye's taking 3, so didn't get one shot. And
almost.
yeah, very close. Thor does get a push here. Oh, is he checking for the push to see for the lightning the I don't remember
Yeah,
what
I
it's
think he's
called, but the lightning zap for 1 damage.
yeah he's trying to find. I think he said he could push. He got two wild, so he could hit both people.
Yep.
He's trying to position it so he can push her to ping people, and then also maybe pounce into her.
Mm-hmm. And then I believe Brandon just rolled the M'Baku leadership to see if it could stop Okoye, or Okoye from being pushed, and it did not.
Ah,
And then Zach choosing to do a damage into Shang-Chi, which is very good because that
yeah.
man can be very hard to
It's
take down,
the
but he does not like chip damage at all.
the only way to hurt this monk is through buildings or chips.
Weak to buildings for sure. And here comes the long throw from Thor into Okoye, getting sniped. And did she go
Okay,
down?
yeah. So she went down. She
Yeah,
tased.
makes sense.
She is a humble two threat versus
Yeah, and I think Brandon probably
a
choosing
6.
not to play the brace there, which makes sense. Save that. Maybe just let your two threat go down and
Yeah.
save the brace. And I believe, I mean, they may have discussed it otherwise, but these pieces of terrain, it's a size 5 in the top left, and then
Okay.
a size 4 in the top right.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then a lot of the ones in the middle, these turrets and stuff are size 3s. So there's two size 3s
Okay.
in the middle.
So at least for terrain throws, that M'Baku's is the only person who can throw for Wakanda. He can throw a maximum of a size 3 terrain.
Hmm.
So that size 4 in the top corner will eventually be one of the Thor's or Hammer people's building to throw later.
Yeah, that's a scary one to just know is coming at some point. Right. Baku is coming up a little short on being able to attack Amazing, so it looks like it's just going to be a walk, which is sad.
Yeah,
He
you should.
definitely wants to attack the midline when he can.
Yeah. Plus, it could have been in that Namor reroll bubble as well to try and
Oh yeah.
uh to smack Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and Baku has a rule.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot be pushed or advanced by effects of physical or energy attacks from
Oh,
characters size
nice.
3 or less.
And then he also doesn't take collision damage like Kingpin, right? That's
Yeah, from character collisions. So the
okay.
Thor 2 pounce
So
is
so
nothing to M'Baku.
all right. So a little bit of trying to counter Thor 2 tech, although Thor is one of those models that kind of doesn't care sometimes when you
A little bit, yeah.
but there's some. It's nice to avoid some of the damage, which is definitely what Brandon's planning on here. All right, and then that's just Jane going up to secure that top left point,
hmm
and they end the rounds at 4-4. Is that what they said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so contesting middle
Oh, yep.
evenly, then
Yep.
each has their own 2 scrolls and 2 secures.
Makes sense. What do you think is an opening activation here for Wakanda?
It
It's,
maybe get Okoye away from this death bubble and maybe go walk and punch Spider-Man
you
and
think Okoye just to get something out of her?
bodyguard. I think so. Before she just
Yeah, because I don't think Namor can reach with a
oh
charge stagger, but maybe that
yeah,
man is fast. So
Baku. Okay,
okay,
okay. Hoping for maybe a pursuit to walk a little closer.
yeah. Is he going into amazing with this one,
Yeah,
or
Spectacular
Thor?
Spider-Man.
Okay,
Yeah,
or sorry, spectacular, not amazing. All right, using the leadership and doing 2 damage to Spider-Man. It looks like he's what is he? Yep, taking that advanced trigger like you said, and this way staying
yeah.
on the
Did
point and being within 2 of Thor, and he's gonna spender Thor. Baku's spender
yeah.
is fantastic. I do like it.
It's got automatic size 4 throw medium directionless
Mm,
and could flurry into another builder attack to try and take out
yeah.
Spider-Man
Ooh,
again.
directionless throw here. Do you throw him away or just like chunk him into
D-
Spider-Man?
directionless medium.
That's good. No blocks for Thor. Let's see what Mbaku comes up with. 6, 7, 6
Oh,
damage. Oh, Fantastic roll.
7 to this 9 health man.
Dang.
That's a that's a great start.
Yes. I think Zach debating an Odin's Blessing here, you think?
I think so because
Yeah.
that's
That's a huge hit.
seven
Yeah.
off. Yeah, 7 off the rip to your immediate dude, and into a possible
Yeah.
Wakanda forever
Yeah.
that could just take out your Thor
That's a
immediately.
fantastic start. And then M'Baku is giving up his ability to throw. He had to spend all his power for this, but I think it was definitely
Hmm.
worth it.
I think he got so he got the flurry, so he's could smack Spider-Man to build power to then Wakanda forever
Yeah.
if he wanted to go that route
It's a tough Wakanda Forever. Like, if only
of
one model
just
is getting an attack, that's
could be a Koye if he threw Thor
sure. Yeah.
up into Jane.
Did he just take it? He chose to take the damage, it
He
looks
he
like.
took the full 7.
Interesting. I was thinking that it would definitely be an Odin's, but Zach knows more than me about Asgard for sure, so I know he's doing it for a reason.
He does know that the longer you hold on to certain cards, the more how much more valuable they get at the end.
That's fair. Yeah, late game Odin's Blessing is crippling, so. Alright.
Ooh,
Throwing into Jane. Jane taking the full
4,
4.
the
Oh
full
boy.
4.
Baku, what a beast.
Who knew the Thor pounce is deadly to friend and foe
Yeah,
alike?
he bounced into his friend. Alright. We're attacking. He's got that flurry. I think he's debating who to attack right
Yeah,
now.
I think Zach is. Oh, he has to wait. Because there's a potential counter strike from Thor,
Oh right.
but we have to go through the full flurry attack
Mm,
resolve from Brandon first.
yeah, that's tricky. And it looks like Jane is also within 3, so she's a potential target for this flurry as well.
Hmm.
So actually, yeah, a lot of decisions here for Brandon.
He does get an advance of shorts, which he might remember.
Oh yeah,
The wild hit lets you walk small and then hit a different model as well.
that's cool.
Yeah. A potential Mbaku activation can have 5 attacks with
Yeah,
Wakanda Forever.
yeah, these are important ones too. I can, Brandon's taking his time here, trying to really figure out the best way. Okay, where's he going?
Into Spider-Man, I
Yeah, makes
believe.
sense. Really hoping to build some power.
Yeah, crit. 3 total.
Spider sense rerolling everything. Ooh, a
Ooh.
daze on Spider-Man.
Drop scroll.
Okay, Baku is
Strong start.
yes. So he's he's
Okay.
throwing terrain at Thor, getting out the brace,
Yep.
and then doing Wakanda Forever. So he hasn't picked up the scroll yet. It looks like
Into.
he's going for the crit.
Oh, he built 3,
Hmm.
2 to throw, and one for Forever. So he has enough for Okoye and Mbaku Wakanda Forever.
Nice. Is Wakanda Forever? It's 2 power though, right?
I think it's 1, and everybody gets to make a 0 attack cost attack.
Gotcha. And Siege is 2 power each, so I thought it was the same. But he might have had an extra power for something else as well, though. So
Hmm. And then Thor did his counter strike
yeah,
to roll 7 dice. Crits Wild did 2 to Okoye.
2 to Okoye. Okay, she's almost dead. All right, here's the M'Baku attack to see if we can daze a Thor. This is a big deal if you can get Thor here. And he gets him. Thor goes
Oh,
down.
not. I didn't want to Odin's for I guess 2, but
Yeah, he couldn't Odin's there because he only had 1 life, right? Is that what just happened?
I think he was at. Oh,
Oh,
he's at 1. Yep, you're right because he was thrown into Jane, didn't brace that, and
yeah.
yep, okay.
Uh, wow, hyper impressive M'Baku activation here. taking out a
This,
spectacular. I keep saying amazing, but it's spectacular Spider-Man
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Thor
There's a
2.
lot of Spider-Mans.
Yes.
There's at least four, and then the fifth one's a clone.
And he's deciding not to pick up the scroll. I think he really doesn't want to get moved, and maybe he's
It was
feeling
just,
pretty safe
yes.
if one of the Asgard characters wants to come get it. That's attacks they're not doing, and he's fine with that.
I think he's hoping Okoye can live, and just she grabs and runs away,
Yeah, that would be great.
and a two threat just
Hmm.
scoring a whole bunch
Yeah,
is perfectly fine.
yeah. Zach just played a patch up. Bill just patched up Jane for 3 damage.
Hmm.
And it looks like she's off to charge. Probably to, we want her healthy to go pick up that scroll. So, makes sense.
I think so too.
Yeah. So Jane's going to come over. I think Zach checking to see if he can get the charge and be on the middle point as well. All right. They both agree that Jane can get there on the charge, which is a big
So
deal.
so Jane with a charge, her next attack has two rerolls and a potential leadership attack reroll.
Right. Because she's the leader on Asgard as well. I don't think we said that earlier, but
Hmm.
she's the only leader that could be based on who's on the table.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. Not sure if Zach's thinking about something or.
So he can potentially hit a Koye or
Oh, he's
M'Baku.
debating who to charge. Okay, okay. To
Yeah,
take
I
out an
think he did.
activation.
Yeah,
He does Okoye. I wonder if he's thinking about priority there. He takes out Okoye. He definitely like Brandon has priority next round probably.
I think so because they'll both remove an activation each.
Mm-hmm. I think he might be giving it. Yeah. Oh no, but Mbaku took out 2 models. So
Oh, he did.
so
Okay,
Zach
yeah.
Zach is gonna have priority as probably. We'll see how the round
Hmm.
goes, but that's probably why he chose to attack Okoye then. Looks like all right. Okoye is
All right,
off the
Okoye's
table.
gone. Yep. Good Asgard strat of just
Delete
if you
models.
bonk if you delete models, they can't score points.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to know when you like Mbaku obviously had a great activation, took out 2 models, and but you're also now down a model. I know it's your 2 point, so I'm sure Brandon's probably happy
Hmm.
to trade Okoye for a dazed Thor and Spider-Man, and really curious to see how this goes from here.
That's a fair trade. Two threat for nine
Yeah, like
combined.
it seems good for Wakanda for sure, but I guess models on both sides are starting to drop.
Yeah.
But Mbaku's only taken 2, so I think he'll be around for a while.
Oh,
Or
M'Baku's
Mbaku's taken nothing.
taking.
Sorry, I was looking at the
He's taking.
wrong card.
He's
Yeah,
taking zero.
yeah, that's great.
Shang took one,
That's right. That's right.
and then Okoye is dead.
Yeah, Koye's just dead.
Namor. Oh, he's doing the Jane Spender. She has a
Oh, okay.
range four attack.
Shooting at Namor in cover with his reroll. Oh, to get the shock on
Uh,
Namor. Okay. So Namor
I
takes 1
think.
damage and picks up a shock.
Let's see. Does that automatic shock? It does. Cool. So that is terrible against Namor to get make him go down at attack dice. The biggest
Hmm.
outside of M'Baku, the biggest threat against Asgard's.
Yeah, who hasn't gone yet and makes his stagger harder to get off the stagger and all that. So, all right.
Hmm.
So Jane picks up a scroll and
And then she
looks
failed to
like she
push.
gets pushed. Okay.
Ooh, now she's kind of fed to the lion's den
Fed
of
to
Black Panther and
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah, that is a scary point actually for her to be on. So, all right. And importantly, she's no longer on the center point either. So, all right, Shang-Chi is going to activate and charge,
Hmm.
and choosing Mystic Attack because Jane can't use her reroll against
Yeah,
Mystic attacks
yeah.
or her defensive superpower reroll.
I think you use wild leadership. I think to turn a die to another hit.
Yeah, and I believe I heard taking 4 from that, so a
That's a
very good
big
attack.
start from Wakanda.
Yeah, and she has 3 life left, and that's very possible for Shang-Chi to just finish
it's
her off. This is feeling
it is
pretty all right.
it's going pretty good, but you could see Battle Wong come in and save the day.
I don't, because I was like, Bill also on the Asgard side spent his power for patch up, so he's not even threatening like a walk throw or anything like that right
The
now.
Yeah, the closest he could do is a walk and a builder, and
Hmm.
just exists next to other people.
Hmm.
That's about all he has.
Yeah, looks like another mystic attack from Shang-Chi to Jane.
Ooh, 2 crits. Ooh, another 6.
Oh, takes 3 and dazes. Oh my
Oh,
gosh, what a round.
3 days models on the Asgard side to a loss 2 throw off the board.
Both of the Thors are down. All of the
The
Thors are
second Thor,
died.
the second Thor has dropped a scroll agent.
All right, and setting the scroll right next to Panther. Yeah, Shang-Chi monster activation. Okay,
Oh,
taking
Shang-Chi,
his.
Namor, both monsters.
Yes. And goes to pick up a scroll, seeing if he gets
Hmm.
pushed.
And Shang-Chi does his little.
Flow
He's
like
got.
water, I think, to do
So,
a short
I
advance.
I think it is, yeah. After every infinite 64 infinite palm strike, or
Yes.
10,000 shaped strike,
10,000 shapes.
he can use his 5 elements fists to choose to flow like water.
Hey, I got it right. All right, here's a Wong activation. Just gonna rotate. It looks like
I
maybe he
think
just
so.
doesn't want to
Go
get
where the
Wong
fight
killed.
is.
Yeah, and then
I don't know
knowing.
if Wong can live to against a Namor.
Hmm. Yeah, just trying to save Wong from just getting wrecked by
Yeah.
Namor. So interesting.
Okay, Brand's gonna rotate. Yeah, Panther over, and then maybe Namor to a different spot.
Makes
So they
sense.
just
Because Black Panther's holding a scroll, right? He picked up the friendly one,
he
so
is.
now
I think
Panther can go to
Black
this side of the board
Panther,
and just score 2 points, and Namor can go
Panther,
off and attack. Yeah.
Shang-Chi, and Namor each have a scroll.
Okay. Solid. And we still got a Namor to go. We got Bill to go on Asgard and Namor to go.
Yeah, yeah. So Bill from Asgard. Bill with possibly a 5 die physical builder into Shang-Chi counting blanks.
I mean, I don't know
Maybe
what else you
not the
do with Bill,
best.
but I mean, you just kind of got to take it, right? You got to dig yourself out of a hole. He does
Oh my
nothing, and
god.
Shang-Chi throws Bill. Oh, man. Yeah, attacking Shang-Chi is one of the scariest things you can do in this game right now.
Especially within range 2 as
Yeah, yeah,
well.
attacking Shang-Chi within range 2, I should say, yes. All right, Shang-Chi seeing if he can snake Bill off the point and kind of over this way.
It's a sizeless, directionless throw of shorts.
Yeah. Oh, because
I've
if he
I've
can get
had
him
my
in Namor range, right? Because
mhm,
uh, then
instant
he
charge and just kill
ignores the
Bill off the
damage
start.
reduction. So I know it's not in the YouTube video, but Zach
I
is commenting that he is fucked.
I at the tournament, I was a couple tables away. I heard that and I was like, "Wow, what a start from Brandon!" As I play my own game
It's
separately.
amazing. All right, and it looks like Namor can indeed charge. Fantastic.
Ooh,
He is shocked, but still got 5 dice that Bill can't reduce damage against.
hmm
3 blocks from Bill.
ooh, the immediate Clocks McKenzie
Yeah,
time gem coming
yeah.
out.
You never see it. It's the rare time gem usage. I love it. All right, so Bill takes the
Oh,
damage and is staggered.
it's staggered Bill.
All right, second action from Namor. Just going at it again, trying to take out a
Yeah,
Bill. Makes sense.
I like it.
All right, no damage. So, and is advancing off of this attack to get on the point, which is a very cool
Yep.
ability.
And and he did no damage to Bill, so Bill can't aggressive over to the point. So we have
Oh, that's actually good. Yeah, it's actually better to do no damage than one. Maybe you're just like, all right,
yeah,
you
yeah.
stay here. All right, Wakanda scoring
S-
6 this round, going
to
up to
to
10.
to a humble Asgard 1 or no 2.
2 it looks like for Zach here.
Okay.
So yeah, we're at 6-10 going into round 3. Asgard has Prio and an angry Thor. So I mean, my gut is that Thor 2 activates. You think there's a better first activation here from Asgard?
Well, I think if Thor 2 goes, Jane is right next to Bill, and usually losing the possibility of your leader off
Oh,
the
fair
top of
point.
round 3. So it could be she throws that size 4 and
Yeah,
charges to hit somebody.
maybe saves herself a little bit. Yeah, that's fair. In my head, it's just Thor 2 terrifies me, so I'm just like, he activates and kills the world. But I'm curious. But, Jane has some good output of her own, too, and she is in a position to do some good stuff. So, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fair point. Everybody's powered up, so you got power for days on the Asgard side. Checking to see if Shang-Chi and Bill are within 2. What does he got planned?
Trying to maybe think of if he attacks somebody, a sacrifice comes into play.
Oh, yeah, that's a great point. Yep, Sacrifice is still online for Wakanda.
Yeah, because Wakanda's got sacrifice and brace for impact as their
Mm,
restricted cards.
yep. This is a yeah. You were right.
Oh
It's
my
a
God, the Jane Spender.
the
The part of
lightning
the problem
blast.
with this,
Hmm.
she could lightning blast herself if she
Interesting,
has a wild. It hurts all characters within range 2 of the target.
including her.
All characters.
Uh, no, there's no way. It has to say all other characters. There's no way.
No, she is uh within 2 of of the target if she is doing the attack.
I have to look this.
All,
No.
all other all
Okay, all
other
other.
characters.
Okay.
Other means not the target.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Yep. So
So she's taking
he,
damage.
2 from
Yep,
herself.
and didn't do any damage, and Shang Chi's gonna throw her.
Yes.
Holy crap! I would not expect this throw to be happening right now. That's
I would not expect Zach to use that spender and go into it
oh
to
no.
hurt himself.
Right. Yikes, yikes. Yeah, that's Disaster Town. I mean, you shocked Shang-Chi, cool, but like to do no damage with 8 dice and a reroll from the leadership, uh, that's
And
rough.
and took 2 on yourself and did 1 to Beta Ray
Oh
Bill, your
man.
ally within range 2 of Shang-Chi.
Okay, okay. This is a rough
So
spot.
he did more damage to his own team than
Yeah.
the enemy because Namor took 2, but that's you took
Yeah.
3 on your own team.
Oh man. What do you do now? Do you, she's not holding anything. She charged, so
I
it's
think
like
she
a walk.
backs up and lets Wong heal her next
Hmm.
activation, hoping Namor doesn't come destroy your other Asgardians.
But she may want to throw that building, so like walking back to the point and throwing that size 4 might be also something to consider.
I think that might be a bit of a waste because I believe Brace is still online
Fair.
for
And I guess
Wakanda.
you mentioned earlier, right, that Wakanda's not throwing that size 4. So,
Yeah,
yeah, no, fair. I like what I said a lot less now that you pointed that out.
Oh my God, he walks in to get the brace out of the way. Okay, no,
Okay.
I don't know.
No, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm gonna kill my leader to
It
get
is
rid of your
hard when you feel
brace.
behind, right? You feel like you have to go for
You
the
need the high
outs,
risk
and you're trying to
plays.
figure out what's a high risk play versus wasted activations kind of thing. But yeah, it feels bad if your
What
five threat is just gonna maybe score you a point on the back. That doesn't feel like the way out.
what I might like is if he throws. There's a tiny terrain piece that looks like a tentacle with a harpoon on it right next to Jane.
Yeah.
He just throws that into space
Hmm.
to just to clear the laneway for Thor 2 to pounce
Mm,
straight at those other two.
I can see that. Yeah. Yeah. While he's thinking, I guess I was gonna mention I'm really excited to have this table. The lighting's a little bad. This table looks amazing though in person. My buddy
It
Apollo
does look
made
very
it,
good.
and it's the X-Men Danger Room, and I love it. There's some parts that we don't have here because it would block the scoreboard, but there's a whole wall on one side that has a bunch of magnetic tentacle arms that come out of it that look amazing, but they're not the best when you're uh, trying to make room for scoreboards and all that stuff. So they're not here, but I love this table a lot.
I like how I feel like the large size 5 on the top left feels like it could have been a toaster oven in its other life.
Yeah, you put bread in the top while you're have some toast while you're playing.
Guys, table 1, it makes panini. Just yeah, try it.
Oh man, yeah, I think I know where Zach's head is at in the sense of like just
Zach's
not sure what to do here.
he's in the tank and just
Yeah,
like
fair enough, right? I think well, you can't see the chess clock. They are on chess clocks, but neither of these players tend to ever go to chess clock, knowing them. We've played them a lot. They're both pretty fast, so I think Zach's not in any danger of running out of time. I think he's just trying to figure out how to salvage this.
yeah.
All right, we got a rainbow bridge coming out.
Oh,
Okay, okay,
okay. So Rainbow Bridge back in. He still has an action left on Jane to
yeah,
maybe hit somebody.
interesting. Yeah,
It'll
okay.
be Disaster Town if he tries to punch Namor and then sacrifice into Shang-Chi to get thrown again.
At some point, some damage will go through, right?
it's got to work at some point, man.
MCP dice are a crazy thing. All right, and looks like Thor is also gonna pay for the Rainbow Bridge to get in a better position, which makes a lot of sense.
I do like it. It puts him the threat of M'Baku just beating up on Thor.
Hmm.
Okay, yep, attack Namor. Good.
Is it a sacrifice from Wakanda? I think that's what Brandon's thinking about. Just
All right, no sacrifice.
letting him take it. All right. Sending four. I think Brandon might be thinking about a recal. Oh no, he's
So
doing the Namor reroll. Okay.
yeah.
And he does do the
Oh, okay.
recal. Okay. Yeah, trying to hold on to that scroll as long as he can.
Yeah. Oh,
And that does that
no
recal go to
damage
no damage? Oh,
and lost the wild throw.
yeah. Wow, good recal. Good recal.
That was very good. I think Namor just maybe smacks Bill here.
I think you know.
Okay,
Oh,
no,
he's
never mind.
gonna try to take out a
Oh,
Thor.
trying to remove Thor. I
Yeah,
like it.
I wasn't sure either if you try to stagger Thor either, but I think just going with M'Baku, trying to bring the pain.
Yeah. I think Thor's the bigger threat because there's
Oh,
a
for sure.
staggered build next to you, so it's just a throw and a builder.
Absolutely,
But
yeah.
yeah, Thor's the spookier boy.
The spookiest boy, I would say. All right, two incoming damage. I don't know what Thor's blocking, but he does get the push on Thor.
Hmm.
Brandon thinking through his pushes.
He does have. Let me check. Is it away? The measure is. I assume it is, but you
Um,
never know sometimes. It is
yeah,
away. Okay.
makes sense. Yeah, it looks like it did no damage to Thor.
Okay.
And then throwing some terrain at Spider-Man and doing 2 damage to him. Spectacular
So I
Spider-Man.
got 3 left on Spider-Man. You got an action left. You could
Yeah.
builder him down. Yep. Okay.
Was this into
Remove
Spider-Man?
model from model. Yeah, it's in Spider-Man.
Okay, okay. Alright, sending 2 damage. Spider-Man takes 1. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess because he didn't make enough to do a spender. He's just kind of, it's just a builder turn for M'Baku, and a builder throw
Yeah.
is perfectly respectable, but it's
I
not
mean, after
the pop
doing
off
a
turn that he had last round.
yeah, like round two,
The
you get the
destroy the world.
builder, spender, builder. Yeah. You can't always do
Can't,
3 to 4 attacks a
yeah,
round.
totally fair, I guess.
Totally fair, just like Thor, just like Shang-Chi. All fair, all good Christian MCP.
Yeah. And he still, did push 2 models off. I think Thor's, think probably happy to just go kill Black Panther or M'Baku maybe. Looks like Zach's measured a Panther
Yep, I like it.
or pouncing.
Yep.
Oof. I wonder if he could have pushed it at an angle to not have been pounced, but it is what it is. All right.
The away does make it tough. I think he pushed to the max he
I'm sure he
could
did. I'm
go.
sure he did. Yeah. All right. What kind of dodge roll? Taking 4 from this pounce.
Ooh,
That's not good for survivability on Panther.
this he only counts blanks against attacks. So unfortunately, buildings are a threat to uh
Yeah,
this Wakandan.
I think, and he's within it. All right.
And there's a building.
All right. All right. Thor got nudged and needed to be base to base, and so he is in on
Yeah.
this throw. They're just confirming good sportsmanship all around. Yeah, I wonder if you is he debating to throw now versus just attacking?
Yeah, because if he gets if he throws the building and Panther dazes from it, he'll have 0 power himself to
Hmm.
grab the scroll. So he'll have to
But
walk and maybe hit M'Baku later.
yeah, but Brace is still up for Wakanda, so I think it's really, do you burn Brace then?
I think if the building's thrown, you
Hmm.
don't burn brace, and you
Oh,
okay, yeah.
I
So this
see
is
what you
the
were saying. Yeah,
I think the better part.
Zach deciding to just do the builder. The leadership. See if it comes through. All right. The leadership. The leadership takes him out exactly. So,
Hmm.
all right. Panther is down. Picks up a scroll.
Does he fail? Is pushed. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. So now it's just a simple walk back turn.
Uh, oh, because that was a pounce attack. That's right. So many damage
Correct.
just from
Yeah.
Thor. Yep.
Now he can walk and throw that building long into M'Baku halfway across the
It,
map.
it doesn't seem like that should be a thing, but yeah, I think you're right. If he goes max 2, I wonder if the long reaches the middle. It feels like it should be short, but I don't know.
It's a very deceptive measurement sometimes of just like
Yeah, yeah. That long throw when Thor's sniping buildings at you from like feels like back in his deployment zone almost. You're just like, oh my god. But I've played a little bit of Ebony Maw, and it's like that long throw feels real good when it's
it
yours.
is. Yeah. I play a little bit of Abomination, so
Oh
I've known
yeah,
that life.
yeah. Long throws are cool.
Every model nowadays needs to have a long throw. Avalanche, he's gonna be the next Magneto, just
Yeah,
throwing stuff
yeah.
long.
Magneto, is he the OG long thrower? I believe, right?
I think him and Modoc won.
Oh, that's right, Modoc. Yeah. I get. Thor's trying to figure out if he can position outside of it. Namor walking and charging and just realized no,
Hmm.
Namor goes where he wants. Namor will get anywhere. All right, opting to just go back to the point, which is threatening, right? Like Thor can open up and just take out Panther. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah. All right, Shang-Chi punching mystically punching Jane, hoping to get that leadership out of here.
Yeah,
She's at 4 dice and no power to Odin's.
yeah. Take nothing. All right.
Ah,
Yeah, because she's only got 4 life left. She drops on the backside, I believe. So she's 4 life away, 4 damage away from not having an Asgard leadership.
I believe so.
What are we
So
measuring
he's
here?
measuring
Oh, is
the
this the short?
push.
Choosing not to push. All right.
Okay. Fun thing I learned about Shang-Chi a couple weeks ago. Everybody uses the push away into buildings to get the stun.
Mm.
It could be other characters as well.
Yeah, the other characters is very cool. Looks like did Shang-Chi attack twice? I think I missed it. Was that 2 attacks
Oh,
and just no
he
damage?
sh he shook the shock and then
Oh, there was a shock.
attacked her.
Yep. Okay, makes sense. All right, so we've got that was a little bit of a sad Shang-Chi activation, so that's good for Asgard here.
So we got Bill left. Okay, shake stagger, walk, throw. Oh, just exist on point. Okay.
Just exist. Who's holding scrolls right now on Asgard side? It's Thor.
I think just Thor,
Okay, and then the other 3 scrolls we've got Namor,
Shang,
Shang-Chi.
Namor.
Is I've lost
Is there
I've
one
lost the
missing?
fourth one.
Bill. Bill has one.
Oh, okay, that make yes, Bill has one. Okay. Yeah, where do you think you'd go with him? I think I might be tempted to try to hunt Bill down since he's taken 3 damage and is holding a thing. Like Namor's pretty good at Bill hunting, so. But I think he's also
Yeah, and
trying to
then
score as many scoundrels as possible, and
he's still got
thinking,
Prio.
yeah, I think he's thinking he can take out a Wong and score that top point, and then kind of have an objective. Hey, that's funny.
Ah, they're having the same problems we are.
That's very funny. They were just trying to figure out where the fourth scroll is. All right. Yes, that's really tough. Yeah, where you position Namor, trying to like being ahead so much on scenario. If you can get
Hmm.
Namor just to score 2 points, you might just run away with the game next round.
Yeah,
But
because he
versus
didn't
taking him to the
score.
center, then
Yeah,
Thor 2's there, right? Thor 2 can get you. So I don't know. That's interesting.
because Asgard is scoring 4 at the moment, with Wong and Thor on controlling their opposite corner secures, and
Yep.
then Bill and Thor having scrolls.
So yeah, maybe it's kind of the same. If Namor can kill Wong, does he give up Prio by doing that?
At the moment, I think he doesn't because Okoye's dead, so he's just got just Namor versus Wong and Spectacular
In
Spider-Man
Spectacular.
left.
Okay, so there's not a danger of
So
that.
yeah,
Spectacular as the last activation is pretty good. Try to solve some scenario problems, right?
throwing a size 3 model, which M'Baku is size 3,
Yeah,
is very useful.
yeah, yeah. Debating. I guess yeah. Namor is just like spoiled for targets a little bit. Try to take out a leader, try to take out a Bill, or try to take out a Wong, and they all kind of seem equally possible, right? Like,
Yeah,
is Wong technically the easiest to take out because he's just 3 defense, but it's maybe maybe Bill because he only has 2 life left. I think. Oh, he does go for Bill.
I
Okay.
like it. I like punching Bill.
Yeah.
He's got us. extract and everything.
The only thing is it gets you closer to the terror that is Thor, but yeah,
It does.
yeah, I don't disagree. The pros and cons of the decision.
So 3 to 3.
All right, taking one
Okay,
damage and
re.
stagger on
hmm
Bill. Does that leave Bill on one life,
I believe.
or is he on two?
I think I want to say 2 left.
Yeah, he is a six on yeah. So taking three damage and
Mm.
dazing. All right. All right, that was a good Namor active. So now Namor is on a point and holding. Oh, he can't hold another one, so he's just dropping it off into the abyss.
Yeah, trying to put it into space or something.
Maybe yeah, just trying to keep it away from Spider-Man.
So Spectacular has the possibility
Mm-hmm.
to displace Namor off the middle and throw M'Baku off with his superpower.
Yes, he does. And Zach is trying to think through that activation right now.
Yeah.
All right, starting off with a web swing. Throwing M'Baku off the point to start.
All right.
Makes sense.
Straight back away from some targets. I like it.
Yep. Yeah, if you can get
Does he
two people off the
try?
point, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Does he try and daze Namor?
It
Or
seems like it. He's got some a throw online potentially.
oh, okay. Spectacular has a little bit of the Amazing Spider-Man Spender to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if he gets a wild hit,
He
he
gets
can
to
pick up a
throw
size
terrain.
3 and throw it at the target, or a size 2 terrain.
That's pretty good. All right, thinking about all the reroll timings here.
hmm
Zach choosing to take Jane's reroll here and sending five.
5 to.
And Namor takes three.
hmm
He's alive on one, it looks like.
I think so. I think he
So
has 7 health. I want to
he
say.
does have seven health. Yep. All right. Okay, I wasn't sure. Zach is. He does have the trigger. He gets to throw it at Namor. I mean, he's got one more action. Do you spin the brace here?
Yeah,
I think you
I think you spend brace because then he has to punch you
spin
again.
brace and make him have to hit you. It doesn't feel good if you're Brandon. Right? That's not a good
Well,
feeling.
do you want to brace a size 2 and then have that size 4 come at you later?
Right. Or Namor does he try to block on one life? It's hard. I, I'm not sure what I would do. It's a hard decision.
I can hear my game in the background of Andrew's Apocalypse punching my Juggernaut in the
That's what
back.
you can hear. You can remember the moment.
Yeah. So who is too mystic? Juggernaut with no helmet.
It's very funny. All right, choosing to just roll the dodge. He blocks it. Oh,
Oh,
that is very clutch. Save the
so
brace
now,
and make Spider-Man have to punch you again.
ooh, Zach's already done his attack reroll for
Yeah,
leadership.
so it's
So
it's just a
now it's
five
just
dice.
5 dice raw. Yeah,
Yeah, potentially the impact webbing because you get the wild. But Zach opting to go with the strike for the five dice to try to
Zach.
daze.
Yeah, Zach never plays scenario. He only plays attrition.
All attrition all the time. Sending 5? Oh, man. All right.
Ooh,
Impressive, impressive attack from Spidey to take out
classic
that fish
Spider-Man
man. The fish
walloping.
prince gone. All right. Placing the scroll that Namor dropped. I think
So nice pondering, putting it down. He could leave it for Wong to pick up,
yes. And then Spidey also has an
or
elusive trigger that he was trying to figure out. And the elusive goes first before the pickup, so looks like
it
he is choosing to
does.
pick it up with Spider-Man.
Okay.
Alright. And seeing if he gets moved. He's good. Alright. Wong is the last activation of the round.
What do you do, Wong? Heal the leader that hurt herself. Perfect.
Yeah, healing Jane is not bad here. Debating. Wong is trying to debate whether to heal Spider-Man or Jane, trying to figure out who's the more valuable model for him right now.
I think the value. I would say Spectacular is coming in for the value. I don't know if Jane, your leader, is
That
giving you
was a
value over
great, a
here.
great activation, but in theory, it feels like it should be your leader. But this is a pretty good turn for Asgard. He
It's still
battled
good.
back
I think if he could
pretty well.
position well, yeah, Asgard scored 5-2 at the moment.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's gonna even things back up, I believe.
It would put Asgard ahead by
Ahead
one
by
in that
one. Okay.
scenario.
All right, going
It's
there.
currently down
Healing over
by
there.
4.
Yeah, yeah, I can see the scoreboard down there. Yep.
Yeah.
Choosing to heal Jane.
I like it.
All right, so Wakanda going up by 2. All right, so it looks like Asgard is just trailing by 1 right now. Uh, is what is that?
Oh, you're right. Yep.
11 to
Wakanda up
12.
to 12.
Yeah,
Asgard up to 11. Okay. Yep.
and then Wakanda has Prio here. It's going to be a big activation. I think this is an important Prio round. I think this is very, very possible to be the last round. Right? I think they're both in striking
I,
distance on scenario here.
I think so.
So
Do you recall what cards are left for Asgard? I think Warpath
Warpath and
and
Odin's,
maybe
right?
I think Odin's because I
Yeah.
think Brace was played
Mm-hmm.
earlier.
Yep. Brace got played. Rainbow Bridge got played. Patchup got played. So yep.
Because I would say Black Panther at the bottom could try and kill or KO
Mm-hmm.
Thor, but
This is
with
coming back.
Odin's
Yeah,
up,
was exactly what you said earlier, right? Like choosing to save Odin's. This is a critical round, and Odin's is up right now, and
yeah.
so it's going to make it really hard to take out a model like Thor, who
hmm
has taken no damage on the back. So it kind of feels like Odin's makes that impossible for Black Panther to do on his own.
Yeah, because he's basically one shot him twice with 2 attacks.
Hmm. Yeah, this is a tricky start here, and the let's see. Starting with Namor and
Oh,
Spendering
Brain
Spider-Man.
is going crazy.
Interesting. Okay.
He's doing the push power of the spender. So before damage, all enemy characters within range 2 are pushed
Okay.
and suffer 1.
All right. All right. Namor kills Spider-Man.
Okay, okay.
They're confirming the timing on all this. Things like that. They have a judge call trying to figure out if the push is related to damage happening on the spender.
That's a loud judge call. I think yeah, I think all the Namor effects This one, oh, it just automatically before damage push things.
Mm-hmm. All right, and they're
Oh, the question is okay because models would suffer a damage and then pushed away. Uh,
so if Bill reduces the damage, can he get pushed?
oh,
Oh,
but Bill can't reduce,
because it's a
so
Namor.
it's all nothing.
It's a great question that doesn't matter. All right, so Bill is getting pushed and taking a damage.
hmm
All right, and then Spider-Man is dropping the scroll. He's placing it for
I'm loving
M'Baku to pick up.
I can hear the distinct voice of Namor or of Andrew in the background.
In your game, that's funny.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm having flashbacks like Vietnam flashbacks.
of your game with it. All right, interesting. Choosing to leave that other scroll on the ground. I guess just going for attrition here, right? If taking out
Yeah,
Spider-Man and taking out a leader, taking out Jane, leaves very few
possibly
pieces for
at
Asgard to
least
play with.
probably staggering.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, immediate time gem, not even a reroll.
Immediate
Okay.
time gem. Saving the reroll for after. I guess if it's that bad, then you save it.
Oh, true, true.
Interesting. Or just not taking the reroll. All right, taking one damage and a stagger. It's happening to Jane.
Brandon has announced he is a believer of Clocks Mackenzie.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff.
The time gem is worth its weight in stones. It appears.
So who's so we have a scroll just sitting there,
So
and
we got one next to M'Baku,
yeah,
like immediately on the left side, and
yeah,
a scroll
two scrolls
between
just sitting there. Yeah,
right side points.
and that's what I was wondering if you kind of make M'Baku have a sad turn by picking it up and just leaving, maybe.
I could see that you walk up, throw M'Baku away, and then pick up the scroll and just walk somewhere else.
Oh, yeah, throwing M'Baku is pretty sad for M'Baku. And I guess because yeah, Bill's only got 4 life left, so maybe he's figuring out if he can stand there and take hits or not. And
Because there's a
yeah,
potential of Black Panther just rotates and comes tries
hmm
to kill Bill.
yeah, and there's also like if Bill stays there, M'Baku hasn't flipped yet, right? So M'Baku could just stand
hmm
on the middle point and score it. I don't know. All right, he is going to go for that throw, which makes a ton of sense. M'Baku is not really like this at all.
I like it. Yeah,
Yeah, so it makes a lot of
because
sense.
it makes M'Baku have to walk and hope on dice to
Yeah,
get a push or advance.
and if you pick it up and just leave, like M'Baku's out of activation movement is hinged on him being able to attack, right? So if he's just walking and has nobody in rate, it's just,
hmm
kind of sad. All right, so it doesn't get moved by the scroll. Where's Bill going? Just to the far side? It's a very careful placement here.
It is
Trying to find this
because
the sweet spot between models and not
if he
getting attacked.
because if he places it in a weird spot, M'Baku could walk and attack him. But
Mm-hmm. All right, Brandon trying to figure out who's getting this. Is it
the
looks like Black
yeah, the
Panther?
potential threat range.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I like I like the rotation.
Yeah, just like running around, picking up
Like
these green
I'm gonna
scroll
leave
people.
Thor.
Yep. All right, he doesn't get pushed. Brandon's happy about that. Really didn't want to get pushed there. And is he just gonna go up by Jane? Oh, he's gonna to
Maybe
throw himself to
pounce.
get into to
Oh,
get an
pounce in.
attack.
hmm
Try to do dice
Br-
math in this game.
Brandon's asking raw statistics of of damage output on a bell curve for 5 dice reroll any, reroll one, uh, or
That's funny.
pounce.
That's funny.
What a flex on your opponent. Hey, what's the percentage I kill you with this?
Yeah, I that's not a question I think I've ever answered in a game. Like I don't know.
I don't know, 112% maybe. I don't know.
All right, so we're choosing to pounce to get an attack, which is interesting. I guess you could have walked one more and just done the pounce and then been on the point, but yeah,
I do like the pounce more because it's just basically
just guaranteed.
guaranteed flat damage coming in.
Yeah, double walk to get on that and then pounce in. Um, and Brandon correctly calling out like he can just play Odin's if he really wants to.
Hmm.
All right, he's walking on the point and ending
Okay,
his turn
Brandon prepaid for Brandon prepaid for mantle, but Zach let him take it back as no dice have been rolled.
because he
So good
decided to just
sportsmanship right
walk.
there.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Yeah,
And Zach called out like he didn't do anything. He just thought he was going to attack and decided not to. So I think that's
yeah.
pretty fair.
Didn't yeah, it didn't affect the game state at
Yeah,
all,
there were no
really.
decisions made on Zach's part by that. So yep, I agree. Good stuff. So yeah, so Wakanda's looking to score their 4 points right now, and I do they
They've
have it? Not
got
really. I think there's 3 points right now.
I think they've got two of the scrolls and one
That
secure.
top right. So Wakanda.
Shang
Hmm.
I know Shang can walk and charge anywhere and then just automatically push a person away.
Yeah, that's fair. So Shang is kind of a guaranteed point on either the center or that top left.
Hmm.
But what are we doing here? We're punching Jane, I've heard. Is this just Shang-Chi trying to take out Jane? Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Shang-Chi having a good roll, it sounds like. Sending six at Jane. Uh,
Oh,
Odin's Blessing.
immediate Odin's. I like it.
Oh. And
Oh, oh, Brandon re-rolled. Brandon
accidentally.
had the crit shield to stagger, but he re-rolled it for more damage.
I.
So now it's
Am I wrong that she was already staggered? Didn't Namor stagger her just a second
I
ago?
think I think Namor staggered Bill.
It was a Bill stagger. Okay, okay.
I think so.
I assume the players at the table remember better than me. So
Me too as well.
yeah, so it's interesting. We just talked about how Shang Chi can kind of go claim a point for himself, and he's choosing not to do that and try to take out Jane.
Hmm.
Uh, do you think that's better than trying to clear a point?
So sorry, I missed it. I'm hearing Brandon's very vocal thought process at the moment.
Yeah, he is feeling like he's messed up badly here. All right, he's choosing to push Jane. All right, Zach is thinking about a warpath on Jane to get her back on the point.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, it took damage. Can aggressive.
Yeah, but
Okay, declined it. I
yeah,
think.
'cause
Yeah.
she's got the charge, right? And her charge costs two.
I want to say it's three.
Oh, okay, so she's got two power. So yeah, her charge is three. You were right. So there is no charge power yet, but maybe just being safe is better
Un-
than charging.
unless Brandon charges himself to attack Jane
Yes.
and give her just enough power to charge
Yes.
again.
Yeah. And he couldn't charge and then get Shang-Chi on back to the point he's at, or maybe on the other one with Wong.
I think he's still healthy, so he could do the flow like water if he wanted
Yeah.
to. But he can only charge enough to hit Jane.
Yes. Yes. I'm not sure what I would do here. I kind of like what you said earlier of Wong. or of charging at the point that Wong's on or Thor,
Hmm.
and clearing that off.
I did also forget that M'Baku exists on the left side because he blends in with the map
He
a little
does
bit.
blend in, yeah.
So there is just a healthy body he can walk to any point.
That's fair. When I said Thor earlier, but it's Bill on the middle, not Thor. Thor still exists in the
Oh,
bottom right corner and is a menace.
this
So
there's a lot of red
yeah,
capes all
well,
around
yeah,
here.
the red capes get a little confusing. Yeah, a lot of red capes and hammers on this table right now.
Three capes and three hammers all, just on one side of the board. And then, honestly, a variety of staff-based weaponry on the other side of M'Baku, Namor, and Okoye.
Yeah, yeah. And then, so right now we said Wakanda's scoring 3. It needs to pick up a fourth point somewhere. But how many is Asgard scoring?
Asgard
They got one,
has
two,
three
3 points
secures
right now.
and a scroll, so this going four.
Yeah, they got 2 scrolls, one on Thor and one on Bill. So they're scoring 5 at the moment. So at the moment, Asgard is winning. They get to Asgard gets to 16 right now if nothing else
Oh,
changes.
Bill did grab one. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep. So it's 5-5. Okay.
So yeah, if the round were to end now, Asgard would win, but M'Baku can, if he's good for a point, can potentially win. This is a very close, tense game. It seems like every decision is going to matter.
Yeah.
Potentially be a game-ending decision or winning decision here at this point.
Good to see Brandon thinking about his turns and not just going blinded by like I gotta kill Jane. I can do it.
uh, yeah. Oh, it looks like
Oh, it was Zach's turn the entire time. Never mind.
yeah. Shang-Chi ended his turn. Okay. Jane is doing a
A
builder.
builder into I think Black Panther's in range.
Mm,
I
a
think
wild throw
no
happening on somebody.
damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh, all right. So it looks like throwing Black Panther into Shang-Chi,
Hmm.
which is a good way to deal with Shang-Chi. Throw stuff at him. That is the best.
It is. So so they're trying to rewind the clock and figure out who damaged Shang-Chi throughout the entire game, just to make sure
Brandon
to be
didn't
accurate.
accidentally put an extra token on or something. Yeah, they're just confirming damage is
Yeah,
correct.
because there's a throw coming into Shang-Chi, so one damage really could make or break this because
Hmm.
it could put him at that threshold of if he blocks zero,
Yep.
he just dies.
And also,
So
yeah,
nope, no
choosing not
brace.
to brace here,
A crit.
taking 1 damage from the
Cool.
throw. So that's good. So both Panther and Shang-Chi taking 1 off of that. All right. What is
So
Jade
I
gonna do
think that's
next?
one action from Jane. She
Yeah,
could.
she didn't build any
I
power, which is that's just rough.
that is pretty rough. I think she wasn't staggered, so she does have a second action left.
Yeah. All right. Looks like, or maybe she was, because Brandon is going, and I'm assuming Jade didn't just do nothing. So yeah. Oh,
I think
trying to.
Jane declared attack on Panther. So now Brandon's trying to make sure if he
Oh, you're Okay.
If he could sacrifice, if he doesn't, if someone takes extra damage, gets pinged.
Yep. Yep. You were absolutely right. So
Okay, sacking the Namor.
sacrifice going out makes sense. In cover with a reroll feels. I guess sacrifice could.
Well, so,
Yeah. So you
so
won't be able to do a
yeah.
lot of that. So never mind. Just a regular roll. 5 damage.
Ooh.
That's great.
Oh no, that's pretty bad because now I think that's
Now that
one
gets the.
health left.
Yep.
No,
Throwing.
oh, okay, two left on Namor.
Yep. Throwing some terrain into Panther, who does do the brace.
Oh, and now Thor could
Hmm.
Thor 2 could throw that size 4 and
Yeah.
kill Namor with it.
Yeah. But Panther activates immediately. Brandon does Spirit to heal everybody around him.
Oh, good.
So
Oh,
yeah.
smart, smart.
So Jane ended the turn by throwing terrain. Uh, made Panther play the brace, and then went immediate Spirit of Wakanda.
I like it. I like it.
They're doing some math on scenario. It's a
So
tough
that's got
call for Zach too, right? Because 5 is what he needs, and Thor 2 is 2 of those points. If Thor 2 rotates to try to kill people, he may not be able to win on scenario.
oh, because Shang-Chi's healthy, so he would just lose the points.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this is very tricky. All right, and Baku is going, and it looks like it's just
Okay.
gonna move.
Yep. Going to contest Wong to because I think Wong's still healthy, so
I
it
believe
takes a
so.
point
Yeah.
away from Wong.
All right, talking it out. Oh man, looks like they're going to another round.
Tight.
What a game. Close. So yeah, right now Wakanda scoring 3, Asgard scoring 4. It'd be a tie game at 15.
So both.
I think Zach trying to figure out if there's something to actually do with Thor here at the end.
It could be. There's a little turret I see next to Zach's hand right now.
Mm,
He could walk, snipe it, the building at
mm,
Namor, and then just walk back to his point.
it could, but right now Wakanda cannot win, right? Because
Correct.
Wakanda can
At
only
the
so
moment,
yeah.
yeah.
So he could decide not to tie it, just go 14-15 and put Thor in a more menacing position. I could see, but Wakanda does have Prio, so that could be rough. All right, we got a walk pounce happening. Very
Okay.
interesting. Wow, that goes so far. All right, gonna try to. Looks like he's targeting a Namor here.
All right, bonks Namor,
Bonk
no
Namor
brace.
taking one. Good roll from
Ooh, good,
Namor,
good, very good. So there's
but
still an action
still has to
and the
survive an attack from Thor.
and that size 4.
Oh, and the
Uh,
throw coming. This feels
yeah,
rough. Oh, goodbye,
it
sweet
could
sweet fish prince. Goodbye.
if he builders somebody.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
see
he
how
might not
much.
be attacking Namor. Let's see. All right,
Because I
Thor
think
did.
Zach wants Namor off the board
Mm-hmm.
just to reduce that mobility, and then maybe throw that size 4 at somebody.
It does feel like taking Namor off the board would be very good. Let's throw in the size
Okay.
4 at Namor. All
Yep.
right.
You can only brace so much.
Yeah, as soon as that brace is gone, the size 4 gets thrown. Taking 2. Namor is alive on 1.
Ooh.
Making him work for it.
Okay. If he
And
Okay,
interest.
now Zach's hoping
Oh,
for a single
attacking
wild.
Black Panther to get the wild auto kill Namor. He got the wild, so Namor's going down.
Brandon said an expletive because he wanted to probably have Panther die to
Yes.
not let the ping happen.
Oh, that's right. If he dies, there's no ping, and all right, all right. That's a good Thor activation. It looks like he's pushing Panther as well, kind of rubbing salt in the wound here a little bit of a good activation.
As Guardians, known distributors of salt.
This is true. All right, I'm trying to carefully place Panther here.
So the scoring is still 3 for Wakanda, going up to
Yes,
15, but he's losing several models.
yes. So yeah, Zach chose to not just stay down there and let Thor do what does very well and destroy the world.
Yes.
All right. No, that's a very cool play though. I think staying there and just tying and uh, is I think what I would have been inclined to do, but Zach realizing he's gonna put in some work with Thor and then taking a Namor off and yeah,
That is
it's very interesting.
that is just so much damage output
Hmm.
from Thor across scoundrels to
Yeah.
walk, pounce, attack, throw building, and take out 2
Mm.
models and push one off of that
Mm.
point.
And with a game like this, right, when you know Wakanda can't win on that round, you're like, well, there's tons of points to score next round. If I can take models off, you literally have less to score with. He can run.
Yeah.
He can run to points on this turn if he really wants, and Thor is full health. So I mean, and I kind of think M'Baku's the only one left that could really deal with him. Maybe Shang-Chi, but yeah. Anyway, that's not what's happening. Shang-Chi's going to
Shang-Chi.
start things off with a charge.
Yeah. Charge hoping to stagger. Don't reroll his
Is
out
he
of his
going
shield this time.
for Jane again? Is that what's happening? Shang-Chi's
Oh, Jane goes down.
finally taken down his nemesis, Jane Foster. All right. Asgard loses their leader, and Shang-Chi's going to flow like water and go to the point here.
All right, one Thor down. How can the other Thor
Yeah.
save this Asgardian's day?
We're down to 2 red capes left on the field.
It's another walk, pounce,
Yeah.
builder into murder.
Yeah, and it looks like he's picking on a poor monk. All right.
He beats up the monk extremely hard.
All right. Dazes a Wong. Spending one to advance. Maybe just kind of tucking in on that point, you think, just to stay safe?
Yeah, I
All
think
right.
so.
Solid start well, stealing 2
Just
activations away from Asgard and
just a
removing a model
regular
completely.
regular Shang-Chi turn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, Zach realizing he has pushed Black Panther outside of range 3, so
Oh,
he cannot double tap
he's
him.
he's too strong for his own good.
Too mighty.
The hero of Midgard is too heroic in his times.
Yes. Sorry, Mighty Thor is trained. It looks like he's just walking. And yeah, it looks like he can't really pounce either, or else he'd be off the point. So, but
He
yeah,
could, if he gets the wild, push him into
yes,
himself and
fair.
then just pounce back.
Yeah, that's a great point. Sending 5. Black Panther takes
Taking
3.
1 left.
He did get the push. I think you're absolutely right about what's about to happen, Brady. All right, well, when you push models too far, you just push them the other way. Solve your problems with more pushes.
Yeah. Okay. So 6 left. So 2 on Panther, and the pounce kills him. Okay.
Oh, brutal, brutal. And Thor's already holding, so just putting that scroll out into the abyss.
So we got M'Baku left on Wakanda's side,
Yeah.
but M'Baku's scoring just 1.
Yeah, M'Baku is not in a
Sh-
unfortunately threatening position, really. He's got to walk and attack, and that's kind of it.
Shang is scoring 2 because he's healthy and has scroll. So
Hmm.
M'Baku could walk to. So we got Wakanda at 15, Asgard at 14. Asgard's scoring 4. He's got 2
Hmm.
scrolls and 2 two hammer people
Yep.
to M'Baku's
Yeah. I guess.
3.
What is he thinking? He's just stealing a point here. A walk walk.
Yeah, it's yep.
Yeah. Is it is it Bill just yeah, Bill if he just walks and
Oh,
throws Shang off the point, I think that's they would trying to figure out the math here. If he just
so it,
throws Shang-Chi off the point, they tie and go another round is what they're realizing. Which is good for Asgard, I think.
to
um,
just because they do want to just drag the game out to just remove all these models off this board.
it's a tough call though, right? Because Wakanda would still is still gonna have Prio after this. So
But he's lost so much of his damage output. Because now
M'Baku
it's
opening up
just
on Thor would kind of be the last hope there, I think. But yeah.
yeah.
All right, 3-3.
3-3,
Or sorry,
round
three to three to
5.
3-2 to keep it tied. Sorry, it was not three to
Okay,
three.
tied at.
Yeah. So
They
Asgard
took this.
scored three, Wakanda scored two that round.
I think they put that 17. I want to say they
It
took the
does.
scores off the board, but
Yeah, I
yeah.
can kind of see it above. So it is 17-17, and they are also saying that normally these two players never have clock issues, and they're both kind of like, oh no, the clock is getting very low.
The clock's going very low, and one of us brought scoundrels, and now we've got so many points on this board.
Yeah, that's exactly. It looks like we're opening up and trying to see if M'Baku can kill Thor, and if he can't, that feels
I
very
think that
bad. I think that's game if we don't
yeah,
kill Thor here. Taking 2 damage on
because there's
Thor.
no more terrain left, so it's mostly just
Yeah, Thor's only got
M'Baku attack,
so his Thor's gonna have
maybe Spender
6 life
afterward.
left.
I think
Yeah, it's the
he's
spender here on M'Baku to see, but he can't. I believe he can't flurry onto Thor again. So this is really just a spender attack.
yeah. If the Spender one shots Thor,
Yeah,
Wakanda's sitting pretty, but if it doesn't,
it's
Thor
bad.
can automatically throw Baku off the point
Yeah,
with
yeah,
his own Spender. So it's just deal with Wong essentially.
yeah.
Blocking 3 could take against 1, so taking 2.
It's like Thor's gonna take 1 damage and he gets the throw.
He gets the throw.
Interesting. All right, he got his trigger to walk short and attack somebody else. Where's he walking? Oh, walking out to get a
He's
scroll out into the middle of nowhere. I
scoring 1.
Interesting. I wasn't
I'm
thinking about that line, so that's cool.
well. I guess it's his best line because he didn't one shot Thor, so
Oh,
it's
but he gets pushed back.
oh
Oh
no,
no.
it's danger zone.
Yeah, now it's just get attacked by Thor. Ah, that's rough. I think Thor gets to just unleash his full kit now. So that
'Cause
push,
now Bill can deal with Shang-Chi, maybe throw him again, and just exist back on his own point. And
hmm
Zach has enough bodies to
yeah, I think
control other points.
I don't know if the scroll doesn't push him, it's still scary, but now it's double attacks from Thor. So yeah, it's feeling rough.
Wong tops off Bill for some health,
Yeah,
and then walks to score that scoundrel.
yeah, with 3 models, and I think Asgard can just score it out here, right? I don't.
Yeah,
They don't even need to try to kill M'Baku. In fact, Thor just running away and scoring two might, I think, just seals it up. Uh, we'll see.
because both Bill and Thor have a scroll, so that's just 2 points.
hmm
And Shang-Chi can only hit one person.
Shang-Chi's gonna hit one, and then yeah, and then the most Shang-Chi can score is 2 points, right? If he ends with a scroll on a point. So
Correct.
it feels wrapped up, but we'll see. You never know. Could be
Yeah.
missing something. There's a charge and a flow like water. If you one shot these two red capes, it could happen.
If if Shang kills Bill, Thor has to daze M'Baku.
Hmm.
Well, daze one of the other Wakandans. M'Baku or Shang-Chi, and then Asgard can win.
Let's see.
Yeah,
They're
Brandon said
also
it
under
himself.
some
It's
clock
simple.
pressure, so I'm
Kill
I'm
Bill.
curious how much time they actually have to think about any of this. Looks like he's choosing, when in doubt, stand on points. So
Yes,
go
10 points. Throw fists.
charge Bill.
Throw
Yeah,
10,000.
10,000. Try to steal an activation. Shang-Chi putting in
Shang-Chi's
work.
rolling 8 for 6.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, sorry, 6. Did
Taking
4 damage to
4.
Bill.
So 1 life left on Bill. I still think it doesn't matter because he had to one-shot Bill here.
I
Because Wong is going to
think.
score that point, and then Thor's just going to run away and score 3. Oh no, it would be.
Well, so
Yeah,
Shang
never
all
mind.
the scrolls
Yep.
are held at the moment.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Wong only without one. So if he kills Bill,
he has to. Yeah, he does take one and die. Yeah, I was right. Yep, he needed to kill
okay.
Bill, and he did. Man, what a tight game.
Damn. So
And
Bill's dead. Drops a scroll.
drops a scroll, just putting it out as far away as he can. Nobody can pick it up right now.
So
So
so Brandon scoring
t-
3
two red
to
capes have been removed from the table.
a second red cape has hit the
Yeah.
floor.
So yeah, you're right. Wakanda is scoring 3 right now, but Asgard is also scoring 3. One
So the
from.
scoring 2. We got Wong on a point
Mhm.
and Thor holding a scroll.
Oh, sorry. Yes, yes, you're right. But Thor can get to a point. But you're right.
What? So Thor maybe pounces and Spender into Shang-Chi and try to kill him?
Interesting.
Oh, a pounce for a throw, and
Yeah.
then Tentai Spender with a throw.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
All right, Shang took 2 from the first pounce.
Yeah.
4 left. I think 4 left.
Yeah.
Is he 5 on the
And this
front?
makes a lot more sense than, trying to tie. Taking Shang
Oh,
out.
he's 5 on the front. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Shang-Chi goes down, and that'll wrap that game up. Oh my gosh, that
That
was an
will.
incredibly good close game. Uh, yeah, and so Asgard's gonna score out there, scoring 3 to Wakanda's 1.
We got the handshake.
Man,
Ooh,
what a game!
20 to 18 after the start of Asgard losing
Yeah, that
2
was an
healthy models at
incredible,
the basically the start of the game.
incredible game. Yeah, both players shaking hands. All right, Brady. Well, thanks for commenting on this one with me, and
Yeah.
we got a round 6. Should be coming out about a week after whenever you're watching this on YouTube. But thanks for watching, everybody.
Thank you.